Hello and good evening, and thank you for joining us here on BNC Live. I'm Brittany Jones. So happy to be back here with you this Saturday evening. Well, jury selection is set to begin Monday for the 3 men charged in the death of Ahmaud Arbery. He's a 25-year-old who was killed while jogging in a Georgia neighborhood last year. In February 2020, Arbery was chased down by Greg McMichael and his son Travis before he was shot and killed. Arbery's final moments were caught on video by the McMichael's neighbor, Bryan. He will also go on trial for Arbery's death. Well, tonight, calls for justice continued today outside of the Glynn County courthouse. The rally organized by Ahmaud Arbery's aunt called for people to unite against the justice system and those who seek to use race as an excuse to kill. BNC's Jeyne Donaldson is live from Jekyll Island, Georgia with the latest. Jeyne, good evening.
Good evening, Brittany. It was another emotional day outside of the courthouse as we saw Ahmaud Arbery's aunt and supporters. We saw the NAACP. We also saw the New Black Panther Party coming out calling for justice and also today calling for unity.
It's a ride because when you go through the neighborhood where he last took his breath, it's hard, but it's a unity thing, and we're just here to unify. That's what we're here for.
Leaving the Glynn County courthouse, driving past the mural of Ahmaud Arbery to the gut-wrenching ride down the street where he was killed. A caravan of family, activists, and supporters were unified in getting justice for Ahmaud.
Justice for Ahmaud Arbery!
Calls for unity and justice. On the steps to the courthouse where his alleged killers Gregory and Travis McMichael and Roddie Bryan will be tried. Several women in jumpsuits with their faces and former DA Jackie Johnson was a show of what justice in this case looks like. One of the women wearing handcuffs is Thea Brooks, Ahmaud Arbery's aunt. She says we're greater together.
Today it's about us coming together and fighting for the same thing, and that's justice for Ahmaud and unity in our community.
With unity comes change. Brooks says her nephew's murder is already making a big difference.
We got rid of the Citizens Arrest Act. We now have a Georgia hate crime, which we did not have. We did what no other county or state has done. We unseated a DA. She's now been indicted. And as we continue to fight together, we look forward to greater things coming.
Change isn't a concept hard to understand. From children,
hurts my feelings. Because I feel like everybody's life matters in the world, no matter what color you are.
To allies.
Justice needs to be served, and it's about Ahmaud, it's about supporting his family, it's about supporting African Americans and blacks in our community, and showing my kids that we're going to stand for justice.
Rico Harrison came believing there's strength in numbers, but cautioned that change across America has a long way to go.
A guilty verdict, but just because they're found guilty and they get the death penalty or whatever, is that going to change anything tomorrow or the day after that? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? It's still going to be going on. Black, white, even when they try to say us against us. You understand what I'm saying? How can we stop any of that?
The calls for unity and justice today reached beyond just Ahmaud Arbery to all of the victims in this country who were killed by those acting as judge, jury, and executioner. Now I'm joined here. We are at the Jekyll Island Convention Center with Daryl Jones and Barbara Wines from the Transformative Justice Coalition. You guys are going to be holding events all week surrounding this trial. Tell me, how many of you are here today?
Well, we have about 60 people on the road, and we have the beginning of our first crew has started arriving, but even tonight with over 50 of our people in town, we still have at least 60 people on their way. And we're going to have people coming in all week long, because the one thing we want the nation to know is that Ahmaud Arbery is every one of our sons, our brothers, our future. He is everything for us. And everywhere where you are right now, if you haven't said a prayer for the Ahmaud Arbery family, I beg you to do so, because it is the future of the black nation for us to call forth our presence, because these are people from all over the country who are here tonight and will be here all week, and they come because they know that if we don't stop hate crimes, if we don't stop violence, if we don't stop police corruption, which is a big part of this story, if we don't stop the inopportunity that haunts too many of our young people, we cannot talk about a future that's great for this country or anybody.
And really quickly as well, you know, we are one people unified around this issue. Tell me, going forward for this week, what do you want people to do? Because they can come and join you.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know, we encourage everyone to come out and join us. Join us at the courthouse. We will hold court watch every day that the court is going on. So come on out to the courthouse. It'll be televised outside. You'll be outside with us. We'll be there with the family. You'll be arm in arm. In addition to that, though, we understand that this is a learning moment. Look, in 1955, Emmett Till was murdered. And when the Emmett Till murder happened, it was really vigilante justice, which is what we're experiencing now with Ahmaud Arbery, is vigilante justice. So what we're doing is, in addition to holding the watch, praying with the family, we're also using it as an educational opportunity. So every night this week, we will be having panel discussions on various topics that will be held here at the Jekyll Convention Center. We invite everyone to come on and listen to the panels. We'll have many of the prominent ministers in the country that are coming to talk about the role of the black church. We'll have prominent attorneys coming to talk about the justice system, how it's being played out, the analysis that's going on in the Ahmaud Arbery family. No, but we don't stop there. We have other folks that are coming in both local and nationwide, and we'll have a panel discussion with regards to black men and the fight for justice. That's a whole panel. But we don't stop there, because that Friday we come back and we're going to have the Say Her Name campaign, where we've teamed up with the African American Policy Forum, and they're going to be joining us for those panel discussions. Look, the whole focus here is on Ahmaud Arbery. But we also have to understand that this isn't just a Brunswick issue.
That's right.
This is an American issue. And that's what we're taking issue with. And that's what we need to take this moment and be certain that all of America understands that this justice system must work for everyone. And that's why we're here.
Brittany, as a reminder, this is about justice, unity, and that there are strength in numbers. Back to you.
He said this was our sons, our brothers, our fathers. BNC's Jeyne Donaldson, thank you so much. Live for us in Jekyll Island.